Hey everybody, Ronnie here. So I wanted to make this video about what it takes to be successful as a lease purchase operator. This isn't really just for lease purchase operators. It is things that will serve anyone in any field in their lives. Clearly, here I am being successful to an extent. My truck is broken down again, and I'm in a hotel. My truck is supposed to be fixed about lunchtime today. It's 7 in the morning. So that's a thing, all right? The first thing is on the lease purchase side or lease operator side, set up your business. This is a business, it's not a job. So set up your business, do it properly. That means get your LLC. The LLC is cheap. It doesn't cost much. You can do it all online. You just go to your state's Secretary of State and do that. Don't try and game the system. Don't say taxes in my state are atrocious, so I want to go and set my LLC up in another state. That's illegal, all right? You will get called on it. The next thing, and I suggest this, it's not a requirement, but I suggest that you opt to be taxed as an S corporation. As an S corp, the business and you are separate entities. So the business actually pays you for your work, and you're working for the business. The second thing, and this is really getting into the gist of it, is you want to have some hustle. All right, I hate that word. I really do. But that's the best word for what I'm talking about. You can, as a lease operator, or if you want to think of it as an owner operator, which we really are, you can look at, you can do whatever you want. You can run where you want, you can go home whenever you want, and you can stay home as long as you want. That's one of the strong parts of being a lease operator, in particular with superego. It's also one of the weak parts, because nobody is going to be breathing down your throat, hey, it's time to get back on the road. The tricky part is having the drive to get out there, run the loads, and keep working. A lot of folks call me and they're like, I gotta be home every week. Fine, go home every week. Let's see if you can afford to do that. It is possible. I know lots of people that go run 5 days, go home for 2. That is absolutely doable. All right. But you have to do it right. I take the whole hustle thing a little bit more extreme. All right. Because I get in my truck. I'm in my truck. I get up in the morning. I do my trip plan for the day. I do my pre-trip. And then I head out and hit the road. I'll stop during the day, take a break. At the end of the day, I run about 500 miles a day, 550. And at the end of the day, I park, but my day's not over. Then it's make a video, edit the video, upload the video. And a lot of places, the cellular connections are not very good. I have a Wi-Fi hotspot, but uploading these videos can take some time. Then when I'm done doing that, I'm also going to school. I'm attending college online. You probably already know I've got a couple of college degrees already. And pretty soon I'll have my MBA, my Master's in Business Administration. And it's all about making me a better business owner. So my days are 12 hours long, 13 hours long. It just depends. So, that's, like I said, that's extreme. I don't think that most people are going to be doing that. If all you have to worry about is being a truck driver and a business owner, then, you can run 8, 9, 10 hours a day. I wouldn't go much past that. You want to leave some breathing room at the end of the day, just in case you have a problem with finding parking, for example. And then the rest of your 10 hours is for you. But the point is always be hustling. Do the job, run the business, and make some money. The next thing you want to do is understand your costs. How much does it cost for me to run a trucking company? As far as your costs go, you have some fixed costs, things like your truck payment, your trailer payment, your insurance, your ELD, all of these things. Then you have costs that can be variable. And that's the big one, is fuel. The fuel is our single largest cost, and you want to do everything you can to minimize that cost. I know I sound like a broken record, but it really is. Don't burn more fuel than you need to, and always buy your fuel at a discount. You have one other expense that a lot of people don't think about because it doesn't happen every day. But you also have to think about taxes. All right. Now, a lot of people go and make the whole taxes thing out to be a lot worse than it is. But you do have to pay your taxes quarterly. Not your personal taxes if you are running an S Corp. But on the business side, you do have to pay your taxes quarterly. And that's not a bad thing. It's not hard. It's actually pretty easy. You can do it all online. And if you want to, you can do like I did and go ahead and pick up an accountant that can handle that for you. They're usually not terribly expensive as far as that goes. But keep good records. I have a laptop. I've got a computer actually in my truck. I use Google Sheets to track all of my income and expenses. And because it's Google Sheets document, it lives online. I can access it from any computer or even mobile device. The last thing that I want to say is don't forget to save. I've talked to a few truckers that they go out, they run, they hustle, and they have trouble because everything that's coming in is going right back out. And it's not even for business purposes. If you don't save, then absolutely you will have problems. I max out my income at 50% of what the business brings in. I don't necessarily take 50%. I just max out at 50%. So generally what I do is I've got my payroll on autopilot. So I got paid today and my paycheck was $1,500 minus taxes. The payroll service that I use, Gusto, really great folks. It takes care of deducting the taxes and sending them where they need to go. The big thing there is my $1,500 a week that I get paid by Ronnie's trucking company. I've got that where it will max out at 50% of what the company brings in each week. But it realistically should not hit that 50% mark. Most everything else stays right in the company, and I take care of it that way. If you have any questions about being a successful lease purchase operator or being successful in any portion of life, give me a holler. Put it down in the comments below. Give me a call. My phone number is on the screen, and I will also put it in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.